Ride or drive with Shaxi. Download the Shaxi ride-hailing app and sign up as a driver or rider. Get Shaxi today from the Google Play and Apple App Store today.
Well, so sometimes when you come across some content online and it is coming from people who deserve all the respect in society because they are counted among political leaders, they are counted among government people, yet their comments come across as very disappointing. If you are not careful, you would also reply in equal measure. But then, just as journalism and professionalism have trained us to be, we still would want to take it cool and speak the word of God into the minds of some of these people. Today, I am going to discuss one very serious issue that we just spotted online. Thanks to a politician to be, or a politician to say, who had said something about the Shatta movement fans, and for whatever he wants to achieve with it, for whatever political gains he wants to score from it, we are not too sure. But we will see how best we can do this. We are doing this on the Real Talk and I have my sidekick with me. His name is Mashal. And of course, to those who have been watching this platform or this channel, Mashal is not a new face, new voice on this platform. You guys know him. You've been seeing him. We've been vibing over the years and he's here for us to do it again. Now, let me just find out who this gentleman is, so I can introduce Mashal for us to start talking. I hear somewhere on 20th July 2025, he made a post like this, and I read. In 2023, when I contested for the National Nasara Coordinator position, there were only two former national coordinators, Kamaldeen and Alhaji Abubakar Lakulaku. Ironically, they didn't have voting rights. The delegate composition was as follows: 586 delegates from constituencies and regions, 2 per constituency and 2 per region, plus around 500 Nasara coordinators from accredited tertiary institutions nationwide. Unfortunately, this latter group, which was my stronghold, was prevented from voting on the D-Day. Following the amendment, the role is now referred to as Nasara Organizer. With a competent leader who knows the terrain and uses the right strategies, we will enhance our fortunes in the Zango communities in 2028. Inshallah, the elephant is the winning symbol. So help us Allah. Well, I hear his name is Wale Mohammed, and he says he's a passionate Zongo politician. I choose to be motivated and not manipulated, to excel and not compete. I pray that God gives me wisdom to handle this topic, because whilst I was reading the caption, something also dropped on my mind that I said, can I also say this to him about him? But the damage, the collateral damage around it will be so extreme. How do you know how to handle it? It says a Zongo, passionate politician. That's what I'm saying. If I say more, the collateral damage will be very big than I can imagine. I don't want to face. Well, let's leave it like that. But what did he say? Director, let's go watch this video briefly. And when I come back, I'll introduce Mashal proper. Then we can have a conversation, because I know there are some people who are already mad, who are angry online for such a thing to come from a politician who would one day need these people he's talking about. One day, when it is time for him to gather people to go vote, he will not say, no, you are junkies, so don't vote. You are a corporate guy, so go vote. No, he wouldn't say that. He said everybody. He'll call everybody to come to vote. So why now? Director, let's watch this. When I come back, let's start the real talk. Stay tuned.
Actually,
it has been freezed. Yes. He's in custody.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you getting it?
And the process has started.
No, has he been released?
Oh.
Is it no more than 3 weeks?
Take your time. Why are you not talking about Abu Trigger?
Why are you also not talking about Shatta Wale?
What happened to Shatta Wale?
When they arrested Shatta Wale, they gave that stringent bail conditions. When the junkies got there, what happened?
We junkies
They
are.
had to be removed.
You called it.
Hey.
Oh, but
Hey,
you didn't
I didn't see you.
I
You are
didn't
saying
see
it.
people drinking and so on. You know,
Junkies got there. Junkies went there.
I only saw him
Wale
in
came out of the place and
Freeze or not?
Actually.
It has been freezed.
yes,
He's in custody.
Yeah.
yes.
Are you getting it?
And the process has started.
No, has he been released?
Oh.
Is it no more than 3 weeks?
Well, so he said that and he laughed in addition. That's beautiful. At least he wasn't angry. So it means that whatever we are also going to say, we are not angry same way. We will also say it and laugh. Just as he said it and laughed. It is the same bullet we're going to give him back. And I hope he's able to take it in good faith and he'll be fine. Well, so it's all about this Oforiatta issues. Today, I hear there are some people who are picketing, aka demonstration, however you want to call it, at the U.S. Embassy. I hear they are there because information is that the gentleman is supposed to go, or the man is supposed to go to court, to go face the law in America, and that if he's not able to respond to things very well, he will be deported to Ghana. Because a man for copy visa now, what bumpire, and that time, now smoke could just now question red, not a friend is a counselor's number, my visa, and no buyer. We are sorry, your visa has been denied. Try again later, and then try again later. And I'm sorry for those who are going for visas today. Now, me, I'm man pay. Mobile bread pie or Masha, welcome.
Thank you, bro.
I know very soon you'll be leaving us. You have enjoyed a lot in Ghana, I want to believe.
Ghana,
Yeah.
oh bad,
Uh-huh.
we do 1 month. I'll be 1 month now. I said 3 days
Night
for our
travel.
gym.
Yeah. you were here during the period of the December in GH. Because even though you may not have gone to some of the programs, you might have seen some activities, read about them. How would you describe the December in GH for last year?
I think just like any other year, they didn't disappoint. And Ghanaians really showed up to most of the events. With a Stoneboy concert like this, I saw how people
Were you there?
patronized. No, I wanted to, but I couldn't.
Okay.
Couldn't make it. And with all the other events also, I think it was pretty great. Ghanaians actually love the entertainment industry. They invest in it. And Ghana, you're chilling. You see, it so happens people want to do stuff.
Okay.
Me personally, I did a lot of outings with friends, going to places to have drinks, eat. A lot of that late night stuff. That's what I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I didn't go to a lot of events as I planned to.
Oh, I see. Now, even before we get into the main issue, because people are picketing in the name of Ken Oforiatta, I want your opinion on this. I know you are in America, definitely. You follow some of these things. You know about the works of ICE and all those things. What do you have to say about this Ken Oforiatta and matters arising out of it?
So I also heard in the news that today those at the embassy were people who were calling the consulate's attention to make sure they extradite him here.
Okay.
Than they rather saying they should keep him over there. So I don't know if it's two different group of people who've gone to clash at the embassy right now. But that's what I also heard in the news when I was driving here.
Okay.
So what I think about this kind of Ferretta issue is that it's a shame to the Ghanaian politics that a whole politician having such a prestigious position in Ghana government could, go into hiding and say he's not hiding and overstay a visa. Overstaying a visa is not for, people like him.
Yes. It's not for his class of people.
For his class of people.
Yeah.
For him to overstay and not even seek asylum or something. And even if you're seeking asylum, it's not like you being ruled by a tyrant or something. you're not, then it's very pathetic. Like looking at what is going on, and for him to let himself be treated this way by ICE. Because when you go to ICE, it's people who are helpless, people who have nothing in their countries, who want something to do in America, who are trying to stay, and they've been caught by ICE. Not people who have businesses in their countries.
Those who have no hope left for him.
Yes.
Where they come from.
Yes, and they are trying to stay in America. But you who have so many companies here, even banks in your name, you know, it's very sad. And it makes him feel guilty in the public eye, even before we even go through the merit of all the case that is put against him.
Yeah. Well, the politician is always trying to do something that will make you ask yourself questions. That is the average politician. I don't know about in America, but even in America, I hear this whole ICE thing. You go somewhere and people from Malaysia or so. No, it's not Malaysia. People from one of these African countries. I forgot. Somalia, thank you.
Yeah.
People from Somalia duping a whole American system, millions of dollars. Like you ask yourself, like
billions
how?
of dollars.
Like how?
Billions.
You ask yourself, like how? A whole American system. People from where? Somalia. It's even shameful.
Yeah, it is.
It's even shameful. So sometimes politicians, you don't know what comes to their mind. Maybe the moment you win power, you get power, your thoughts or your thinking even change.
Well, I think it's a thing about politics. It's also bad in America. You know, like this happened in Minnesota. Like the previous flag bearer, Kamala Harris, her vice.
Okay.
Who was this guy? What do you call him? He's the governor of Minnesota.
Okay.
I can't believe I've forgotten his name. But
Let's continue.
Let's continue. Yeah, and it's a big scandal over there. Like the amount of money that has gone into it is about $9 billion.
Hey.
And it was supposed to be for healthcare.
Hey.
You know, and they embezzled it. And even the worst part of it is they didn't even give it to Americans over there, like Somalian Americans over there. No, they funded, you know, Islamist terror organizations.
Wow.
Which is different from the Muslim culture. Let's make it very clear.
Yeah.
These are terror organizations who mask their identity with Islam culture. So, like ISIS, Boko Haram, and all, they've been sending a lot of money to them and resources for them to do their terrorist acts across the world. So it's like American taxpayers' money is used to fund terrorist organizations that fight America.
And it is happening in America.
And it's happening in America.
Very
So
very shocking. Very shocking, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when we are in Africa, you think like, okay, those places, you dare not misbehave, especially in the area of politics. You think that
To be
those
honest with
places
you,
are like tight systems that you cannot break through.
No, it's not. To be honest with you, I always say this. I'm happy about Ghana's politics more than I am about America's politics. Because it looks like in Ghana, the sense for violence is not as the same as America. You know, and you know, in America, there are people who are, you know, one is Republican, like two brothers, one is Republican, one is Democrat. And because of that, they've not spoken with each other for like 5 years.
I see. Because of their differences in political ideologies.
Yes, it's very polarized. It's extreme right, extreme left. Like, there is no middle ground. And the divisiveness is crazy.
Well, now, still on politics, let's come to Ghana. And that is where the video we watched earlier is about to be discussed. This gentleman, whose name we've gotten as Wale Mohammed, is a politician from activities that we've monitored from his TL on Facebook. It is obvious that he believes in the NPP agenda. As he says, he's a passionate Zongo politician, and that he chooses to be motivated and not manipulated to excel and not to compete. We've seen him. I've checked his timeline. I've scanned through his timeline, and most of his posts are posts that are attacking the NDC government and some of the things that they are doing around. So it is obvious. Now, they were on a platform discussing this, Kennedy, Japan, people going to pickets at the embassy and all. Then he started making some examples about some political leaders who have been arrested, and out of the arrest, some people came to defend them. In fact, even Wuntumi, there was a point that Wuntumi was arrested at Iyoko. We saw politicians, MPs, move from Parliament House to go sit on the floor in front of Iyoko.
Yeah.
There are videos there. Evidence is clear. We saw them, big men in suit and ties. They went out of their V8, stood on the sun. Some of them sat on the floor because Wuntumi has been arrested.
Yeah.
That one, it is cool for him. Those people were not junkies because they were in suit and tie. Those who were not junkies before, they just moved from V8, air-conditioned, fully air-conditioned V8 to sit on the floor. So they were not junkies. But according to him, when Shatta was arrested, he saw junkies making noise. And I think this statement is a very reckless statement.
Right.
One that does not deserve to have come from a politician who needs people, who needs numbers. A politician whose only interest is the thumb, whether the person is alive or dead. As much as the thumb can go on the paper for it to be accounted, they are okay. In fact, whether you are mad or you are insane or whatever, can you go and stand there so your thumb will be counted? That is all they're looking for. Now, this same politician, for whatever interest, I don't know whether he thinks because Shatta aligns with NDC. Like I don't know what he's thinking about to have made such a reckless statement that demands that he even comes to apologize to people. Because imagine I belong in any of the Shatta movement groups, and I'm in the constituency that he works, or I'm even a supporter of the party that he wants to support. Trust me, from today, I'm going to vote against him. Yeah, from today, if I am a Shatta movement person like I do now, and I know this guy is doing this, saying this, making this reckless statement in the name of NPP, I'm also going to be a hater of the NPP, because there were some people who were there close from work. There were some people who were well-to-do people. They were there. Now, you want to classify everybody there as what? A junkie? So that if any video comes and I pop up in that video, hey, let's see one junkie. Yeah, because I was there. He's describing me as a junkie because I was there. I was there in support of Shatta Wale, Shatta movement. I'm also a junkie. Then I also show you that my junkiness does not vote for some parties. And in this case, the NPP party. A very reckless statement made by a politician, and after that, he was laughing like he was happy. Yeah, Waka Bibi. And then Niaji. These people, you come and you say things about them. One day, somebody say, hey, why are you saying this? If you are not careful, they will let national security come and pick you. But it is okay. Let them pass. I'm not done, but maybe you have something to say.
Well, I have something to say, definitely. Yeah, because politicians, positioning themselves this way is very detrimental to not just the people themselves. I know in 2016, I don't know if you remember, Hillary Clinton called the Trump supporters bunch of deplorables. And because of that, people who were even in the middle shifted against voting for her. And she ended up losing the election.
Okay.
Same thing happened this time with Joe Biden in 2024, when he said certain things about Trump supporters.
Okay.
It didn't help Kamala Harris' campaign. Okay. Now, you're a politician who supposedly looks out for people. You're rather calling names. It's very sad. Calling them junkies. It means every single person who supports Shatta Wale, whether you like his music
or not,
you listen to it and you even know that, you watch any of his shows on TV, whether you went to any of his shows, you're a junkie.
How?
This is the kind of mindset that I'm going to say MPP did and lost touch with the regular Ghanaians.
Thank you.
It's a fascist behavior where it makes they feel they are the elites and therefore all the other people below are not regular human beings, like they are junkies. And because of this, they lose touch with their needs, and they are not able to reach people who need help because they sit on their high horses and feel they are better than everyone.
And these are facts. Even party or card-bearing members of NPP, they have said this countless times. We've seen posts on social media from different people who believe in the NPP ideology saying the same thing, that hey, our party there, if you are not this, they don't regard you. If you are not at some people's level, they will disregard you.
Yeah.
And then
Even as a young person,
I'm sure opposition, you know.
Even as a young person,
rough.
yeah. As a young person, I remember back then, I was a Tesco member.
Good.
Back in college. And we remember how we made it seem like if you're very educated, you shouldn't join NDC. You know what I mean? Yeah. And now it looks like, okay, too much education, they really messed things up for us. So now, if you still go with that angle, is this, NDC, they don't have people. NDC, they don't have people. There's no campaign for NDC. NDC doesn't have people. NPP, we have the men, we have the men, we have all the educated people. It's the same angle they're doing right now. And if you behave like this, you lose touch with the regular Ghanaians who want to really support you.
Fact.
You lose touch with them. Calling a bunch of supporters that you don't know indiscriminately.
Yes.
You call them junkies. When there are a lot of doctors who support Shatta Wale. Okay. A lot of pastors support Shatta Wale. A lot of people. This guy does a show and he has thousands, almost million of people in one place. A whole town of people coming to support him. And then you call every single person who came there junk. He really needs to apologize. But the problem with this modern day internet is that when you keep doing that, there's going to be a record and it's going to come back at him later. People remember. People remember this. And for a politician, you just don't say this and laugh afterwards. Yes. It's insane. It's insane.
Sometimes they forget about themselves easily. It's my daughter telling me he danced to a Shatta Wale song on his birthday. Abraham Lamte. Oh, yeah. Okay. Thank you. The man of God, yes. When he was having one special day like that, he danced to Shatta's song and Medical as well. And you see, Basha, I was going to say something that when they are sitting on such platforms, they forget that whatever they do it with people. And politicians, even with the kind of people they look for, they don't separate too. No politician does that. You do that at your own peril. You do that at your own risk, because to you, all you want is numbers.
Yeah.
All you want is numbers.
Yeah.
When Shatta finished Shatta Fest, we saw how politicians were on platforms discussing how the gentleman was able to do it. To them, they were extremely shocked to the extent that they were asking themselves, we do rallies. We bus people from all the regions of Ghana to come to our rallies. We pay them in addition. It is not just we bus them.
They give money.
We pay them per diem. Give them money to buy food, water, drinks from morning till evening. Plus what we give to them, and even after. No matter what they do, they have still not been able to gather this number of people in the name of politics.
Yeah.
When we do Ghana independence, that we go to the Independence Square to march, they are not able to gather that number of people we gathered there for Shatta Fest. Now, someone is loved because he's worked hard to get to that position. Someone has been able to build a brand that is so attracted to all these people. And in his time of trouble, if these people come to support him, then you label them as junkies because you are defending a certain Keneforiata. Because you are defending Keneforiata, and you think those who are picketing there at how do you call the place, at the U.S. Embassy, you think they are not junkies. Those of us who have some things to do, and they no, ya can't na to, and they come bro. Yeah, you'll be no, and they and ya can't na to so they come bro. You think more on the omunyo junkies? Offense more and come be ya papa come be jaka kwatrao. Charlie, sometimes, yeah, sure I can say.
I am Penifon, when they do it, they think it's okay. But when the regular Ghanaian does it, then it's something else. They're not special than us. They're not special than us. Because if you guys can go support Untumi, someone who supposedly has, harmed the country's
This
economy.
be member of parliament from Parliament House. Drove from Parliament House, go to Iyoko. And they go there and they were on the ground, some of them sitting on the floor, in the name of showing their displeasure towards Iyoko executives. They were okay. You did not see people who were supposed to work extremely hard, leaving their work to go fight a cause that is not so important to the country. You did not see them as junkies, but people who have an idol, someone that they idolize, someone who gives them happiness, extreme happiness through his songs and through his activities. You think those people don't deserve it? Hey, it is sad.
It's very annoying.
No, it is sad. To me, with what he has done, if I am an NDC member and I live in that community, there is nothing that he will be part of that I also be part of, because he doesn't even respect me. He doesn't deserve me. Because in this world, if someone doesn't respect you, the person doesn't deserve you. Short and simple as that. So, and then Zongo community, I won't be a part of it. No.
Well, but also, let's not be also quick to make it all about NPP, that just because he made a statement is the entire party. When did he make the statement? He made it today.
Is he what he said? If we are also to think like he's thinking, then everybody is.
I get you.
Because like I'm saying, whatever happened there were people who came, media people. Some were there from morning till late. You think they were junkies because they were there?
I'm sure the NPP party should come up with a statement and say something about this.
Well, like
if
you're
they
saying,
don't, it's on them, because it's...
We will not even force them to do it.
It's crazy. Why would you say that?
That's what I'm saying, that we will not force them to do it. If in their own wisdom they think it is right for them to do it, fine. Because to them, they believe in classism. Yeah, to some people, they believe in classism. If you are not to what they seem as their class, you are not regarded. If you are not at that level that they see, okay, this guy is at par with us, you are not someone they will deal with. So we will not demand any media. If you ask me, no, I'm not even going to demand anything. But what I mean is that if you have been able to speak like this, then you should also be ready for whatever outcome this will bring to you. That is how simple I see this. If you have been able to be irresponsible and reckless to
and
speak
for someone
like this,
who wants to be Zongo, help the Zongos, as you're saying, a lot of Zongo people also support Shatta Wale. So what are you saying? Like,
Shatta Wale claims Nima everywhere he goes to. What is Nima?
So if you think they are junkies,
is Nima not a Zongo community as well?
And if he thinks they are junkies, how is he even going to help them? He wouldn't want to help them.
Be careful who you appoint to lead you. Be careful who you vote for in some situations, because these people, when they get to the top and they sit on their high horses, munina combat them forever, because in the office come mama.
Junkie do mama ba office abele.
Onyanya power we on the office come mama they be
so
said them no
stupid that he
sama
said
no
that.
show camera mu. No ma I directions to security that be catch them say me here. Such a person who thinks others are junkies because they want to support what they love, he is not serious. That was reckless, very irresponsible, and I am highly disappointed. Apart from that, we leave him to his fate. Let's see what happens next. One day, we refer to this video and what he said again when it matters. You guys watch it. We'll refer to this one day, and I know that time will come very, very shortly.
Everybody check now. Check it. Fact check it. Fact check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Fact check it. Fact check it. Fact check it. Green select glucometer. Fact check it. Put sugar level, fact check it. Fact check it. Fact check it. Green select glucometer. Everybody. Rhetoric check now. This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Ride or drive with Shaxi. Download the Shaxi ride-hailing app and sign up as a driver or rider. Get Shaxi today from the Google Play and Apple App Store today.